I told y'all those were my curtains.
Did you guys see my curtains, by the way? They're from my bedroom. Thank goodness I had them because the view in the back was crazy.
Wait a minute. I like it because it's silky. Should I try to make this my background? Or do you just like that? Hey, Cakenistas! Cake to the net, cake to the net. It's Marisha. If the lighting is off, I'm sorry. That just means it's not AI, you know, because my lighting is always a little bit off. Welcome to Marisha's Couture Cakes, my beautiful cake boutique outside pop-up shop. I am actually here today to do another Q&A video on the pop-up shops because it's a whole new year. The snow is now finally melting, and although we are expecting another storm to come in tomorrow, springtime is inevitable, and vendor event pop-up season will be right back. My eyes twitching. A lot of y'all have commented and told me that a lot of my videos have inspired you to go out there. Let me close the window. This is such a distraction. It's so loud. People are like shopping to get ready for the storm. Oh, snow. I am so proud and thankful to be able to assist, help, guide in any capacity. Let me close the window all the way because, oh my goodness, cars are out here sounding like helicopters. Helicopters sounding like cars. This is also the first time that I'm welcoming a lot of the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. I promise I'm not usually gone for this long. That may be a lie. But sometimes I'm gone for a little bit. And that's just because I have a full-time job. Do you have a snack? Because what I have today, I just cut up some fruit. Nothing crazy. Little snack. Little snack. Now I'm going fruit crazy. I'm crazy. Just need something to drink, that's all. Okay, so the first official Q&A question is going to go to Danielle3735. Thank you so much, Danielle. I also recommend that to people who like really have a lot of inventory. I don't have a lot of stuff. I count everything that I'll be selling the night before. I count what I sell. And you know, you have trends and stuff. So it's good to know what's trending in your little home bake shop. I'm keeping inventory on the back of this paper of what I'm selling. If I had like just really banging, booming, bombing business all the time and that was like my main focus, absolutely, I would do all of those things. I definitely recommend an inventory sheet for people who really are doing this full time and they need to keep inventory. The cupcakes are sitting there for 2 hours. Is that cottage food law safe? So it's absolutely safe. Depending on the type of frosting used and filling used, a cake can actually sit out and still be good. It just won't be fresh. Well, I'm not even gonna use me. I'm gonna say if Joe sits a cake out on the table for 3 days and it doesn't have any fillings or frostings that are quote unquote perishable, such as fresh cream or custards, then technically his cake is still edible. It's just not fresh. It may be stale. It may chip a tooth. Okay, like dust in the wind, but it's still technically good. I recommend this book right here, actually, the green and white one. It's a Serve Safe book. When you get your Serve Safe and you study the safety of food and sanitation and all of that, I actually am a certified food protection professional. Yeah, it's hard to say. Study your own state guidelines and regulations. You will gain all that confidence and knowledge. And I would definitely recommend at least getting a Serve Safe if you want to sell to the public. Just assume that at some point that every question that there is to ask will be asked to you at least once.
So I should probably refrigerate it if I'm not going to have it right away.
It'll be good for about a couple of hours. It might still be frozen in the center right now.
Where? Oh, you're all the way down by the beach. You're really good.
Where are you in Yardley? Do you have like a store and you do it out of your house?
The more knowledge you have, the more power you have. When I said that at school, in elementary school, they weren't playing. Knowledge is power, okay? They were right. Hi, I love your videos. Thank you so much. Question though, if someone buys just one cupcake, what do you put it in? What container? I have single boxes.
And on time, whether it's installing recessed lighting.
Those are good for the little cakes. Yeah, and this, I was using this. Somebody bought one. It fits perfectly. Oh, nice. And you will see them on some of the videos. They're plastic. They literally just hold one cupcake. But I don't like those as much as I like the boxes.
I actually made some cupcake boxes and kind of just stood them there to block the containers, thinking that might help.
The wind did blow a couple containers away, so. And the best thing about those boxes that I will say, people come up to me and be like, oh, I think somebody just bought your cupcakes. Were they in these cute little boxes? They sell themselves. Like, they literally bring people to my table. For some reason, people see a pink bakery box and it triggers like a memory of like getting fresh donuts, just fresh baked goods at the bakery and coming home with it and being excited. $500 in sales sounds good. What are your costs? My costs typically fall between maybe like definitely under $40. It's for this one where I did $500 in sales, because typically I have ingredients that I can use for the next one and the next one. I don't drink milk, for instance. I literally just buy milk for cakes. The moment that I use what I need, I freeze my milk and I put the date on it. I may spend $40 for this one and then maybe $10 for the next one. And I've just always been good with that, utilizing what I have as long as it's fresh, not like rejuvenating old stuff. I love the mini bunt boxes. I've been looking for some better packaging for my mini bunts. Those mini bunt boxes were actually individual cupcake boxes. Thank goodness I had them, because at that event, I'm like, oh yeah, I need a container for the bunt cakes. I sold more rum cakes, little bunt cakes, than I did cupcakes. Cupcake containers fit bunt cakes. You just don't use the little insert. Oh my goodness, Mona. I always bake my cookies at 350 degrees and I do bake them on a silicone mat. I'm gonna put this in a 350 degree preheated oven for between 15 and 20 minutes. Check your cookies after 15 minutes. I just really keep a watchful eye on them. Also depends on what cookie I'm making. Like the oatmeal cookies take longer than the chocolate chip. They have more fillings and nuts and dried fruit and stuff like that. More dense of a cookie. These winds are hitting between 35 and 40 miles per hour. Between the wind, I mean, it shifted and that bad boy snapped. It said, I'm done. Marisha, I'm tired. And so was I. Look at me. I'm tired too. And look at me holding on to this bar for dear life. Like the heat from my hands will just magically melt the two metal bars back together. Yeet! Oh my gosh. This is when my tent blew away. This was unfair. Don't judge me based on this one. Oh, what are you looking at? Oh! And that's the moment that I knew. You really need to invest in 4 sandbags and stakes, which should have come with your canopy when you bought it. Continued success to you, and I really enjoy your videos. The sandbags do come with the canopies. I went looking for a local beach area and literally I was here when I was in the middle of the highway. Like the GPS said, you have arrived, and I was on I-95. There is no beach. But I was trying to go and fill those sandbags up. I got something that I have been wanting for years. I just purchased these weights. My tent isn't going anywhere. I cannot wait. My biggest fear is dropping one, okay? On my foot or something, God forbid. I'll add them to my Amazon shop so that you guys can see which ones.
You know why I have slight PTSD every time the wind blows? Yeah. That right there scared the habichuelas out of me.
Just to know, I do see a Velcro strap at the top of your canopy, so you can use that to attach to your frame. Oh yeah, I don't even think that would have made a difference. That thing was out. Okay, it was gone. It said peace out. Blowing this popsicle stand.
These are the last bit of parfaits. One lonely cupcake. I was trying to give him away some for free and he ended up paying for them anyway. One more parfait left. Pretty much all the cupcakes are gone. I'm really happy.
What do you do with the products that you don't sell? Okay, this is the biggest question. This is definitely the biggest question. And it was in the last video too. I used to give a lot of them away to family, to friends. But now my family, we don't eat sweets anymore. And I don't really have any friends like that. So I purchased a deep freezer that you guys have seen on the channel. This is why I have those freezer bags at the events with like ice packs and stuff in them. What is left over in that freezer bag is untouched, and I can transfer that right back to my deep freezer. The products that, say if I've had things out on the table for the past few hours, if they've been looked over or touched a lot, sometimes people pick them up, drop them. I gotta toss stuff. If you're bold enough to do this, this is gonna work for you.
There's another cake vendor over there. They just did something very smart. And they said that, see where the pink table is? That they had the announcer announce 50% off of all cakes. So, you see they have a few people over there.
It's the last hour. Tell the person holding the event that you're having 50% off for all desserts on your table. Typically, yeah, if it's not touched, I'll just freeze it for the next event, which is why my preferred schedule is to have an event on Saturday and Sunday, so that whatever I don't sell on Saturday, I can sell on Sunday.
What do you think? Are we sold out pretty much? I'm gonna say yes.
Somebody asked me if I do this. She was like, oh, do you take your cakes that you don't sell and turn them into parfaits? No. The parfaits that I make are just parfaits. Like, I bake the cake just to be a parfait. I'll deep freeze what I can deep freeze. I'll trash what needs to be trashed. And I'll snack on what I need to snack on. I do give some things away. I may take stuff to work. I may tell a family member, take these to work. My older back in the days, I would actually like make a couple of boxes for some of the vendors that were nearby that I just really fell in love with over the course of 4 hours, and be like, hey, take this home to your family, like, or if they have kids, take it, chop it up as a promotion, you know?
Take another cookie for free? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
One for me then.
Oh, you guys missed it, but my tent actually blew away over to that lady. So that did happen.
What do I charge for my cookies? I charge between $3 and $4. I've never gone above $4 and I've never gone under $3.
Can I find a single cookie?
Of course, they're $3 each.
This is like a deal. I was just somewhere else.
Really?
$5.
Oh boy.
The cookie was half that thin. I'm gonna have to eat that cookie. Yeah, they got all the cookies. Give me some cookies.
I could pick you up and squeeze you.
Give me some cookies. I'll give you some loving. Kisses for cupcakes. We got kisses for cookies. Oh,
Sweet.
I think he was trying to get me a cupcake too. Me too. It didn't work. Cookies are so inexpensive to make, and I think that's a great price. Like, it's big enough, people feel like they're getting a good amount for their dollar, and I feel good about the price. From Alaska. Oh, Alaska. Invite me over, girl. I'm a bakery vendor in Alaska and have my baked goods prepackaged. That's wonderful. That's actually a requirement now. Is it easier to sell items that are prepackaged? Absolutely. Everything that I sell is prepackaged besides the cupcakes. I leave the cupcakes out because they're still in a case, so they are covered. I may do a couple of them packaged just to give people the idea that they can get 4 or 6 cupcakes or even a dozen or whatever, and for the convenience sake. Some people just want to grab something and go, but people love to stand there and be able to pick out cupcakes. Those cupcakes are going to be that one thing that allows that engagement where like you have the kids and the families and they're like, oh, I want this one. It does have a gorgeous aesthetic as well. To see the combination of the display case with the cupcakes and packaged items, because people naturally want to pick things up and look at it really close up, including myself. Like if I'm about to buy it, let alone eat it, I want to look all up in it.
That is peach powder cheesecake.
Need that. All right. How much is this 4-pack? Okay, so I want that cupcake. They're so cute.
Thank you. The birthday cake?
I think.
Girl, if he doesn't go hard for you like that, he's not worth your time. I think it's great to have one thing that people can do for themselves. People love having options. They love to be able to think about it. They'll stand in front of you and say, oh, okay, I'm gonna get something for my sister. She loves strawberry. Let me get 2 of the strawberries. And it's good for me too, because I also get to see what people are most interested in. And it's safe. It's safer. I mean, seriously. Because people will come and cough all on your stuff, okay? They will cough and they will sneeze. And they'll be like this. What's that? What's that? Oh, is it edible or is it a candle? Oh yeah? Let me see it up close. What is that? Because people don't be caring out here in these streets. Do you make one flavor frosting for all of your parfait cups? No, girl. That'd be boring. I'm not boring. No. We likes to have fun over here. I may start off with one big batch of vanilla, just like what I do with the cake. I usually start off with one big batch of vanilla, and then one batch of chocolate. And then I'll divvy it up and divvy it up and divvy it up and add stuff and add stuff and add stuff until I've got 10 different flavors. Birthday cake is vanilla cake based. Oreo cake is vanilla based with stroop waffle. And I may even be able to do the pumpkin spice. So 7 batches of vanilla cake. So to recap, I made 7 batches of cake total, 6 of them being vanilla. To my vanilla, I added golden Oreos, chocolate Oreos, pumpkin, banana, one just with spices, and then the last one with confetti sprinkles. And that's how I got all of this cake. This is all basically vanilla. I do use buttercream. That's what's going to be the safest to hold, and it's easier for me and for transportation purposes. It freezes beautifully. Oh, where's my fruit bowl? Well, Cakenistas, this is going to wrap up part 1. I just realized how many more clips and questions that I have to answer, so we're going to do a part 2. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and you look out for the next video. Bye, guys. Look at this fun guy. Smelled like pure cologne and cigarettes. Could you smell the cigarette? That's crazy. That's crazy to drive by and you can smell a person. I don't need people to be able to smell me when I drive by.